All right, we are live. Merry Christmas, everyone. Whoever had an awesome Christmas yesterday. Hope you got to spend it with time with family, friends, all your good stuff. All right, make this kind of quick for the day after. Looking at the old stock market. All right, first we'll look at some good old stuff here. Not sure if this wants to load. There we go. Look at that. Boom. All my zones there. That's ridiculous. I should clear that. Actually, we'll look at a cleaner chart. So S&P 500 rallied up today. That's pretty gnarly. Silver called out at the beginning of the day. We are pretty far overextended. We have a lot of zones to break. So he called out 2,400 earlier this morning. Hit 2,420. This afternoon. Probably hit 2,450 is the next one, is what he called out. Personally, I see us 2,457 is this area here, the 50%. That's probably what it's going to revert to. Also in that area, I have my area zone here. He called out 2,450. Probably safe bet. 2,450. Where would that be? He said that's the next spot. 2,450 is right there. So why did he think that's an area? 24. It must have been an area way back. It's just probably a psychological level. Yeah. It's pretty close to this pivot there, so that's probably why. Topped out there. Oh, okay, so it came up here, and then it came up to here, and then it got rejected. So it is an old resistance, so that would make sense why. I personally think it's got 2,457. Maybe because it's a little stronger of an area, but 2,450, that's going to be like an area zone for me, actually. 2,450 to 57. Yep, that'd be like a little zone right there. I'll probably do that right now, actually. So mark that off. Boom. 2,449, 50. It's pretty close right there. So right here, that's the sell zone for if this rally does continue. Probably come up to here, slight pullback like we did today. I had this Fibonacci retracement up here earlier, but then it just broke above it because we're just kind of rallying up. So actually delete that. So see what happens here. We're to look on the daily. Here to do it from up here. That was a kind of a spike. I would probably go up from here because this was the last time it pulled back. Where does the Fibonacci put us at? Okay. Yeah. In that area there, ideally. So we're pretty close to that 50% in the area in regards to it. So cool. At the 382 now. Hopefully we continue up on the stock market. So that is right now for those who are in it. I would lock in your profits. If you do swing a position you are comfortable losing on in regards to if this does tank overnight. But I think it's going to rally up. I'm going to swing XBXL overnight, to be honest with you. Nothing crazy. That's just my 2 cents on that. Let's look at some good old stuff where I made a majority of my money off SPY today because I had some calls from the other day because we were so overextended to the downside. Doesn't mean it has to bounce. Natural gas today, this one was really fun and easy to play. I was watching the 15-minute today. Reason why is because we gapped down on the futures. Let's see here. What's today? Wednesday, Tuesday? So we did gap down overnight, but then we rallied up as soon as we gapped down here. That's a gap, and then it came up, down, filled the zone here. The reason this was a zone for me, and I just entered in. Actually, this was my first one. We rallied really hard. I was watching this, but I always wait for a rejection wick. I saw this thing was it was so strong through here, and I was like, okay, this is my zone to buy DGAZ. If I did, I'd still be in the money if I held it, but I would have stopped myself out because that's just how. I don't need to put my risk so high. But I didn't enter here. I actually waited for this zone to break, and as soon as this zone broke and it bounced off here, I was like, yep, that's a UGAZ. So I did buy UGAZ and made like it was $2 a share, nothing crazy. Came up to this area here. That is when I bought DGAZ at like the $82 range, and then it came sinking down, and then it just came back up and sunk back down, and I did sell at 85. So that was my average order. So 82 to 85. Nothing crazy. Like 40 shares. So it was like, I don't know. 100 and some dollars, I believe. Nothing crazy, like I said, mainly because we are on this downside. The trend is still DGAZ, but I was hoping that we'd come up to this area here 3.6. That would be where I feel more comfortable going heavier in DGAZ, because right now we are following like a trend line here. If you wanted to draw one out right to here, I could actually help you guys out. This is the 15 minutes, so like that would be it right there. So like the candle bodies probably there. There's our little zone alone. Then right there, and that's not really the best one, but in that area there. So it's kind of playing the zone here. I think we're going to come up to here, possibly. I think UGAZ would be the play as of right now, but I would not. I'm not playing UGAZ. I've done it before. I just don't like it. If you want to play UGAZ, play at the day trade. We did break this support here and came down to here. Oh yeah, that's a strong UGAZ, man. I would, if I was to enter UGAZ, I might do that. That's nice. That's really nice. That's an old support or old resistance for. So maybe not. But that's funny you saw that live. That's why I don't play UGAZ. If I was going to, I would enter in right now, and hopefully, if it breaks below here, this candle, I'd be out. So that's why these are major areas. So as of right now, natural gas is selling off. I locked in my profits already, so I'm not going to chase this one. Just wait for a pullback. If we get one, if we don't, no worries. There's other plays to be made. Gold, and this is the 15 minutes. So we have rallied up, and I've been wanting to short gold for so long. I have been in JDST, feeling the pain, and I finally averaged down, slowly but surely. Nothing crazy large. I'm talking when I average it down, like I start with I don't start with many shares. So now I'm in the money. I did short off this wick here. When I saw that, I entered in a short because I was trying to get in up here, and I couldn't get a good entry, and I wasn't going to chase it. And I thought we were going to bounce here, and we actually came down and bounced in this area here, came back up to here. This is just an old resistance from back in the day. That's actually an old zone here. As you see, we have a lot of kind of trying to break that area. It'll probably be even cleaner on the hourly chart. I am short gold. I'm probably going to possibly – it's a tough call. Holding JDST overnight right now would be tough because gold is on an uptrend. If I were you guys, I would day trade gold. I trade the gold directly. So most of my money is just trading it directly, but it is coming down. And if we were going to do, you could do a Fibonacci, but gold doesn't really follow that. I think it's going to go in this area here, the 1266 to 1264, and we're going to see a bounce there, and that'll be determination because it needs to make a lower. This is just one day of selling off. That doesn't determine the entire trend. The trend is up, but it could change. So we will see. This is just a pullback. If it does continue down, that most likely will mean the market's rallying. So if the market does continue to go up, then gold will mostly go down. Hence why I've been trading Forex here. I got most of my size. I already made close to $100 today on Forex, and I use so small sizing because I only have $1,000 account is what I started with, and now I have like over $2,000. So I've doubled my money using a half a lot size. And look at it. This is nothing crazy, but the pips I'm getting with this, and this is an old entry. Like I was down here. That's where I entered my first one. But I mean, I'm getting some serious pips with this, and I trade better when I'm playing Forex on a smaller size anyway. So I feel like I will up my scale. So 385 pips, like that is only was the last position I entered. I entered down here, guys. So I'll probably just lock this in or trail it. I'll actually probably just move this is how I do it for Forex and all my stuff. So stop loss, you'll see me do it live. So hopefully this will help you out a little bit. Filled that gap though. To help me out. That is a pretty gnarly. Man, this thing is just kind of overextended though. Is the problem. I would just keep moving my stop up like that, keep it so it's a little loose. But I'm still way in the money. But I might lock this in depending on what happens here. Probably bring that up a little bit. EMA is. And that's usually how I do it. I trail it. So for this one, not crazy in the money, but I put my stop right at this low. If it breaks this low, then you're definitely out of the money. But like I said, these were more of scalps. So I'll probably be taking my profit soon. The only reason I'm not is because gold is continuing to sell off, and that is why those are going up. And as you see, gold is entering my old zone here, like I was just speaking about. So most likely it will bounce here in this area, the 1263 to 1265. So for what that's worth, I probably will close these positions. So you'll see me. Boom. Because I think gold's going to bounce here, and I don't need to. I mean, I could have trailed it like I was showing you guys, but I think it's going to bounce here. I'm pretty sure. If it doesn't, I'm still in JDST, so I still have other things. But lock it in. I got to go to work soon anyway, so that's why I'm locking that in. Look at that, 21 EMA on natural gas. We see a bounce here. That'd be nice for UGAZ, and then possibly a DGAZ entry here soon enough. Oil. This is pretty cool. I drew these out many videos ago. Look at that. That's cool as heck. Touched the old resistance there. Probably looking at the weekly, you can see where the heck that was. Yeah, back here. Back here on the daily, it bounced there before. So, yep, right there. That's why I had that area there. Touched over here as a resistance. And resistance. That's why I had that there. This is my last lifeline, too, as you see, because I didn't have anything below this. Because if it broke below this, we were headed down to here. So, $40. So this was the one I've been talking about for a while. I've been waiting for it. And I did enter average down in UWT, which was cool. But it could have continued selling off. But right now, I'd say we're up to the 382. That's a good sign. Now what we need to see is a pullback and a bounce in this 45 area. It needs to come back down and go up. I'm still in UWT. I'll probably sell half of it at the end of the day. Just to lock in that profit, and we'll see what happens. And hopefully we see a bounce and continuous up. I am Gutch as well, so that's pretty cool. And let's see, gold's still just selling. It's not like in this area, though. Like I said, that's why I locked in the Forex, mainly because I have to leave. That's why I'm making this video before I go to work. Okay, now we're going over. We did natural gas. We did gold. Crude oil, we pretty much did that as well. I mean, we could look at Bank of America because we always look at that. Exploded out of this. Whew. Broke this area there. I told you guys it had to stay above this $22 area for me to average more in, and I did. So now we are just hauling butt right now on Bank of America. I like this play. I'll take profit up here at the $24 area. That is my sell spot because I think we're going to continue down. Let's see if anyone's on here. 2 people are. But yeah, that was pretty much my play today. Like I said, natural gas was a cool one. That was very nice. I just came up to this old resistance. That was a fun play. Easy. And now the S&P 500 is still rallying up. So, like I said, it'll be interesting to see. We did get that pullback there. I did average down XPXL. So I'm going to hold this overnight. I think we're going up to the 2450. We're way overextended. Gold. Look at that. It's bouncing right there, just like I said. This is an area bounce. It's going to bounce there. So that is so cool. So you guys got to see me make some money on Forex Live. I closed my positions because I know I shouldn't be tracking gold, but when gold goes up, USD pairs go down. So that's just the scenario there. I mean, if we look at it now, let's see here. What was it? USD CHF. It's probably starting to pull back. Let's see here. Which one was the other ones? Oh, it's actually still going up. Look at that. Cool. Well, CGPY. Oh, still rallying up, so we'll see. But with gold bouncing there, I foresee a pullback. So we'll see, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. This was a little bit sporadic, like I said. First day back trading. It was a pretty good day, though. So if you have any other questions, let me know. Any stock breakdowns, I can do that as well. But that was just the basics. So as of right now, summary, S&P 500 is a buy. U.S. oil is a buy. Natural gas is, I think it's going to rally up. I'm not going to buy it. If I do, it's going to be a scalping play. But look at it, it's already starting down there. I think you guys are going to be the play. And tomorrow the reports come out, and I personally predict the report. I think you guys are going to be up, and I think DGAZ is going to take over for the report. And that's just my 2 cents. I think you guys is going to rally up the rest of the day. It's going to be a DGAZ report. We're going to sell off. If it's a UGAZ report, just enter DGAZ, because then the rest of the day you got to make money. So gold sell, U.S. oil buy. Cool, guys. Anyways, sorry to mumble. Hope you all had a great Christmas. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.